Cavaliers obliterate Heat culture in historic playoff sweep. Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to your daily dose of excitement with the morning win. If a friend shared this with you, why not join our community and subscribe here? Let's dive into the action. Wow, what a night for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They absolutely demolished the Miami Heat in Game 4, leaving fans wondering if LeBron James was secretly plotting a return to South Beach. The score? A jaw-dropping 55-point victory that had everyone talking. Game 4 in Miami was nothing short of a disaster for the Heat. Ernie Johnson even called it one of the worst games he's ever witnessed, and honestly, it's hard to argue with him. It was like watching a train wreck. You couldn't look away even as the Cavs piled on the points. At one point, they were ahead by a staggering 60 points. It felt like the game was never really close, despite what the scoreboard said. But this wasn't just a fluke. As our buddy Brian Kalbrowski pointed out, the Cavaliers won the series by a mind-boggling margin of plus 122 points, making it the most lopsided series in NBA history. Yes, a lot of that came from this final game, but even if you take that out of the equation, the Heat were still far behind. Just take a look at Pat Riley's expression, it says it all. And if you want to see just how uncompetitive this series was, check out these 12 wild stats that will blow your mind. So much for the legendary Heat culture, right? That mantra has often been a bit grating, but you could sense that the players believed in it, at least to some extent. It's what propelled them from the play-in tournament to the NBA Finals in the past. But today, that belief is shattered. We've been witnessing the decline for months, especially with Jimmy Butler's frustrations surfacing, which really soured the atmosphere this season. The Heat had one last chance to salvage their season and make the playoffs, but that was it. After that, there was nothing left. What we saw in Game 4 was the epitome of nothing left. It was a brutal loss that could very well lead to a complete overhaul of the organization this offseason. The future of the Heat is uncertain, and we're all left wondering how much of that famed culture will remain once Pat Riley is done. Switching gears, let's talk about the Mets. They crushed the Nationals 19-5, becoming the first team to reach 20 wins in Major League Baseball this season. Brandon Nimmo was on fire, driving in an incredible 9 runs himself, going 4-6 at the plate and hitting 2 home runs, setting a franchise record in the process. While being the first to 20 wins doesn't guarantee a World Series title, the Mets are definitely looking like serious contenders. They've won 18 of their last 25 games, boasting the best record in the league and sitting 11 games over .500 this early in the season. It's still early days, but Mets fans have plenty to be excited about. Now let's talk about the Washington Commanders. They're not just aiming to win a Super Bowl, they want to host one too. With plans for a new RFK Stadium that will feature a dome, they're positioning themselves to be a prime candidate for hosting the big game. According to The Athletic, a Super Bowl venue needs either a roof or an average temperature of 50 degrees Fahrenheit during the Super Bowl window, and RFK will have that roof. While Roger Goodell didn't confirm DC as a Super Bowl host during the announcement, he did say the new stadium plan significantly boosts their chances. Who would have thought we'd see the day when the nation's capital could host the Super Bowl? Quick hits, Saquon Barkley needs to stand firm. Angel Reese is stepping into the big sister role, and more. Prince Grimes called out Saquon Barkley for his reaction to backlash over golfing with Trump, saying it was spineless. He's got a point there. Angel Reese is taking on the big sister role for Hailey Van Lith with the Chicago Sky. Meg Hall has the scoop on that. Jordan Hudson reportedly interrupted a Bill Belichick interview multiple times. That's a bit odd, right? Charles Curtis has the details. Dillon Brooks versus Jimmy Butler? Count me in. Brian Kalbrowski has the latest on that matchup. And don't miss this hilarious hot mic moment from 2025 that left announcers speechless. Mary Clark has the full story. Damian Lillard may be sidelined for the year, but he's not done yet. Andrew Joseph shares his heartfelt message to fans. That's a wrap for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your time. Until next time, take care and enjoy the games.